Hey, there we go. So, full disclosure, this evening, we will see how this stream goes. At the place that my studio is located, they have these Fourth Friday events. That's tonight. So there may be a lot of people like using up all of the bandwidth, taking selfies and putting things on Snap Talk and Face Chat. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face when I say that. um, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Plus, I kind of was thinking of just more like kind of playing it tonight, just goofing around with stuff and seeing what kind of weird combos we. Which is always a fun time. So let's see what's going on here tonight. Number one, do want to play with some marbles some more. I'm debating. I have my old dual cases that are it's basically 4 rows of 84 HP. And I had a thought. Okay, number one, let's stick the neutron in there. And so I ordered a new faceplate for my neutron, and it looks totally cool. It's there's a guy, and he's in Europe someplace, Holland or something, and he makes these like 3D printed vinyl face, not 3D printed, but like quality printed like vinyl face plates, and you basically just pull the screws off, and it's like a self adhesive thing, and you lay it over the top. And this one looks all black, and it has like Eurorack kind of style, you know, stuff on it. So I'll have that in the rack. But I was really thinking of making it more like an automatic, generative little unit that I can carry with me. So I'm gonna have the Scion in there, but I also was thinking maybe a Marbles, and then I may need to get something like an Ornament and Crime or a Pam's New Workout or something like that to do like clock generation and that kind of shit. So yeah, I've got ideas, and I'll have the spherical navigator, a wavetable navigator, not wavetable. Jesus, I can't think of what it is. The SMR. Spectral multiband resonator. That's it. This thing. I actually didn't have to look to remember. Go me. Anyways, so yeah, I keep thinking like this other rack is gonna do a couple of things. It's gonna take money, first of all, just is okay. It's life. You have hobbies, they cost money. But thinking there's a few things in here that I don't really enjoy that much. Okay, like the Tempe. I hardly ever use it. It's nice for what it does. It is nice. It's fine. And this 4MS quad pingable LFO. I hardly ever use that thing. And if like I feel like if I'm going to go with an LFO, I'm going to grab the Zadar or anything. There's a ton of stuff in here that uses LFOs. You can use the stochastic function generator. It's Quadrax as an LFO. Is that it? Well, the multi-waves, that's 3 LFOs potentially. Even the VCOs that I have in here uses LFOs. And it's just, I'm like, man, I don't need that. But some LFOs in the other. So I might pull that, and then that'll leave room. Both of those together, I think, leaves about 16 HP maybe that we can put something cool in there. So that might be fun. And yeah, I'm going to need a little mixer in there. That's the one thing that I'm going to like absolutely have to buy. So anyways, beside the point, let's play around with something here. Let's see what we can come up with. That's kind of cool. In here, obviously, we've got a lot of generative stuff too, but definitely going to sample at some point tonight. Let's see, we've got clock already run. Really, maybe don't need percent right now. And then last but not least, let's clear the art at some point. What to do? What do I want to hear? What kind of sounds do I want? There is the question. Well, tell you what. Let's just okay. First of all, I'm going to sub out this card here. I'm going to put the it's the shimmer. Halls of Valhalla. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Chunk. With delay back on 7. It's like my favorite delay. I'll have to play with it later. So, but I was looking at that Hermod, which is that little touch screen module that is like everything. It's like an effects module, or it's a CV utility or oscillator, like does anything, and you can chain things. And is it the Hermod? I don't remember. I thought that's what it was called. By Squarp. So yeah, maybe. We'll see. All right. The dicer is reset. And this thing is just always running. It's just always like a Cylon eye. Wow, 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 wow. Let's bust this thing out here. Marbles, 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 marbles. Where are you going to go, marbles? I can use you for a lot of stuff. I need to go back and watch some the modular guy. The super dope mod. That's a trigger. So they can just use some plats for something. So see what we Hey, we have sound. Francisco. What's going on? Bias. Spread. Higher. Let's turn the jitter 0. Let's get our cathedral. No, let's go big. Let's go the Niflheim. Testing my. Okay, this is a place to start. Let's send a couple of modifiers to the plats. Some interesting stuff. Like stochastic function generator. Looping envelope. Slow. Okay, so maximum. It's got to be higher than. So we'll basically turn these into semi-random, constantly swooping LFOs, which is cool. And what you can do is, you know, actually change the model, which is weird. Yeah, maybe we'll quite do it Amplitude. Then hell, let's send another one to. Whoa. Did it just say queer? That's weird. Unexpected. Alright, we don't want to quite have that much amplitude. Let's offset the envelope by a slice here. Put it on slow. All of these are going to put on slow. Being LFOs. Crank up the maximum. So there's a range. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to pick that up. Because, well, you know, I like vocoders, but the thing that holds me back is the fact that they're a pain in the ass to hook up. And the new one looks pretty dope. Was it just you, or was it JoJo that was saying just the other day, like, man, they haven't come out with anything in a long time? I guess they were stuck on that vocoder. The code was like a pain in the butt. I don't know, I was reading a little bit about it the last couple of days. That looks exciting. Oh yeah? Dude. Choice. I mean, I know, everybody's got their own tastes. But I think that stuff is just so goddamn tasty. I used to have that, by the way, in green vinyl. But then I traded it. I traded all of my records for a whole shitload of CDs and a Juno 6. So that was a good trade. And the Juno 6 turned into a Studio Logic Sledge and my MS-2000. Okay. Okay, I mean, this is all fine and dandy, like sour candy and all that, but it's a little boring. Let's throw it into a. Actually, what would be cool? This might be the perfect thing to try to capture. And just put it in like 4 or 5 banks worth. Okay, so there's that, and then let's go into the next one. Capture again. Fill up each of these banks with the random meanderings of plats with the model, timbre, and morph all LFOing all over. Flip to the next one and fill it. Are you a Reason Plus person? Yeah, if you, by the way, if you look back at one of my first ever videos that I uploaded, it's me playing the prelude from Eddie Jobson off of that album. Oh, okay, so you got it for free. I am not a Plus person, so I'm just gonna have to pay the $100 for it. Okay, one last bank capture. Doesn't seem to me like it's changing models like at all. Oh wait, there it goes a little bit. I think I just don't. Nope, there it goes. I think there's voices in that. Okay, so now we don't even need marbles in there anymore. Okay, we'll use it for something else, which is peachy keen. Now let's take this this weirdo, the R bar, because it is a weirdo. Call it what it is. It's a great module. I was thinking of getting a beats. I have clouds. Clouds is going to go in the other rack because I think the neutron through a clouds would be fucking dope. Yeah, well, the fact that it has a built-in thing and you don't have to like kludge together this weird rack, you know, and if you're using audio, like you have a separate like audio track that you have to route in and so on. Like that's annoying. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I got used to it pretty easily. So, you know what? Let's do something weird here. Let's thinking. Let's use a stereo filter on the R bar. So let's just go right here. I can use a stupidly short cable. Got a couple of them. Probably means I'm gonna dump shit on the floors. Just gonna go straight into neutron filter. I need a new cable holder. I mean, this one's cool and all, but it needs to be stuck on something that's a little bit more. It's starting to droop, and then I pull a cable, and 2 or 3 of them fall on the floor. Frankly, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, sir. No, sir. I don't like it. Yeah, reason 13. I'm not sure what they would add to that yet. You know, pretty bitches about everything though. So. Who knows? I have a friend that uses he uses Ableton for everything except sequencing stuff. Hates Ableton sequencer, which I can respect. Okay, here we go. So we're going on. So if you put this on the Omega bank, it'll scan through all 6 banks. So 50-50 forward reverse. We just turn it into an ambient smear. No, let's put it on a 12 dB filter here. Not tweak the drive too much. All right, now, what we need is a slow pan through all of this stuff. And I think the thing to do that is the Zadar, because it's really easy to just turn it into an LFO, and the times that it will work with are just there. 1800 second LFO. You know, it's nuts. 1800 seconds. That's 30 minutes. A 30-minute LFO. How cool is that? You know. So let's see what we got. What we got. We need a short cable. Shorty, short. So you're gonna go into the scan. Put. Now work your magic. How about like 30 seconds-ish? You can see it scanning through everything here. Alright, so at the low end, it should be all the way down. Okay, let's crank that time up. It should move a lot slower than that. Okay, now it should be scanning back through, and it seems like it kind of isn't. Okay, there it goes. And it didn't go all the way down to the beginning, so that's really weird. So it's trying to get, like, if it goes 0 to 10 volts, right, it's like, here, you know what, let's speed it up for the time being, so I can kind of watch and see how far it gets at the top and the bottom range of its voltage. See, it's not quite getting all the way up there at the top of the LFO curve, so that's weird. I don't really get it. It's all the way up. It's at 10 volts. And I don't think there's anything else I can do. I guess I could VCA it. Try that. I could run it through a VCA and just boost it. Or, sorry, input, output, and then just boost the signal. Right? Yeah. Still just isn't quite working the way I thought it was going to here. It's okay though. It's fine. Right? We can just leave it the way it was, I suppose. Skip the VCA. I'm going to do my little sequencer trick here. To turn up the reverb. Now let's make another... Oh yeah, 7 seconds. We want to turn this up 30 seconds or so. Okay, now let's make another one of these LFOs. Channel B. And we'll put it in the whatchamajigger, the size control. There. Now we just have this bed of ambient goo in C minor. Kick drum. Snare. You sound awfully quiet, sir. Trigger 1. Output 1. Okay. Oh, I just dumped all those samples into output 2. That's fine. Stick it. That may be a little bit more like. Dial back a little bit of the attack. Dude, it's so fun. You know what? Let's put that guy through through its own reverb. Here I got this this handy dandy little 2 HP reverb. It's actually pretty nice. Get this any louder? Well, yes. Yes, you can, because you have a VCA. So let's do that real quick, like... Dang it, Bobby. Your dang signal ain't strong enough. Going back to this guy. Boost. There. There we go. Now I can turn it down a little bit, the mixer. Hey, Peely, what's going on? Hey, virtual knobs are fun too, and I always say, hey, get yourself a copy of VCV Rack, because that's freaking awesome, and it's like free, so. Okay, so while we're on the drum thing here, let's route some hi-hats to the other channel. To channel 1 here. We'll flip this. Go to our library. So this is the if you don't know these guys, this is it's the Erica Synths sample drum. Just got it actually like 3 days ago, 5 days ago. And it's just a little Eurorack sample player. It's super cool. I'm gonna load like a lot of these hi-hats and stuff. See what we get. No. This will work if we change the start point, make it more of a, it's like a shaker. Yeah, I'm a middle school music teacher. It's not a bad drum groove going. Let's get a bass line going. It's like kind of like I'm feeling more of the medium fast techno route right now. So you know what? Let's just roll with it. Oh, bass oscillator. What should we use? So many choices. No wrong answers. We got the .VCO from STG Sound Labs. We've got the even VCO from Bifaco. We've got the ensemble oscillator. Ensemble oscillator? Sounds like a good idea. Gate out. Where are we going with our gate? I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Quadrax. Quadrax it is. Fast envelope. Doing the thing. Output into... Oh, it's going into the Mankato because the Mankato is super, super dope. So, where are we going 1 volt per octave? CSL, and we'll link the 1 volts, which is cool because now we can put 3 different inputs, 3 different wave inputs into the Mankato and get an interesting mixed sound, including like a sub. Stick a sub in there, which would be dope. Let's start with that. Oh yeah, it would be good to have an output. Okay, blue. 24. Why not? Hey, Dustin. What's going on? Still not quite in tune. There we go. Oh, we had it. Yeah, I don't know if it's my favorite delay on here, but it's pretty close. This one's a little bit more what I was looking for. Excellent. Let me add some State Azure style fog to the mix. There we go. Bobby! I don't know, man. Just a little goo here. Oh, nice. What kind? What'd you get? Dish, man. Dish on the gear. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, I really like my Allen and Heath that I have at home, but I do wish it had a few more channels, and I was considering getting the 16-channel version of it. See, this is turning into like a Berlin school style thing. Oh, yeah? Yeah, they're English, so I'm sure there's import duties and... He said duty. Okay. Let's incorporate a little bit of chaos into this. Minor pentatonic scale. Oh, you are clock divided. We don't want that. No, we definitely don't. We want a full clock going into that guy. Now I do want to clock a couple of LFOs. Specifically, one for that filter that's going right now. And we're going to have to bring that into an attenuator because you have no level control on those 4MS LFOs, which kind of sucks. That's all right. We're going all the way down, 64 here. Give that a second to like settle in. Once it gets a couple of pulses, it'll synchronize this LFO right here. See, now it's real slow. It's just creeping. And now it's coming back down again. Okay. Let's go stereo voice here. So, two things. 1 volt per octave into the pitch control 4MS oscillator here. Let's go right into the Morpheus. Let's just plop it right over. Geez, I wonder why I parked a stereo filter right next to the 2 stereo modules. Jeez. Crazy that I actually thought about that. But I did. It's twoo. It's twoo. Output yonder. Alright, and now we need to use the gate for something. Well, yeah, we'll throw it into another Quadrax channel here. Trigger number 2. Okay. And then that's going to go to right back here to the frequency CV of this filter. No, let's I don't like it. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the way it's responding. No, sir. I don't like it. You need just a standard oscillator. It's the .VCO. It's gonna work better. Unfortunately, we got a cable clusterfuck. So that's all right. Take saw out, input 1, and then let's have a little square out also for that guy. This guy. Just gonna use this as channel. As lame as that is. That's a little more like it. Now, is that in C? I'm going to throw another LFO into that filter right there. Yeah, exactly. I can't calibrate my brain there. Can't do it. Okay, I'm going to pause it here. I want to add one more voice. Okay. So we got the ambient goo, we got the high synthy thing, we got the pseudo bass thing controlled by the melodizer, and it's still just doing its thing. It's just over here, just circling. what else we need. Maybe like an occasional rings kind of a voice, like a ping. And we could use a bunch of different stuff for that purpose. That's cool as hell, Rhythmaker. It's awesome. I love that. What could we do here? We could, I just want like an occasional little bing, some kind of little funky little thing. I think maybe Platts would be good for that. And then maybe we use the vector for everything. Because, well, the vector needs some love. Vector doesn't get enough love. First of all, let's turn all the gates off. Control stuff here. How long? Let's make it, let's just make it an 8-step sequence. And, but the rate's going to be like huge. It's going to be like 4 measures. And it'll do like ridiculous. It'll do like 32 measure like steps. Honestly, that's not horrible. That would be kind of cool. Just every like 8 measures or 32 whole notes. So like, no, that's 32 measures. It just sends out a little ping. That'd be cool. So let's, first of all, let's set this up on a quarter note for now. Because otherwise it's going to be a complete pain in the ass. So let's run a gate, like the testing procedure for it. If you're just like, you constantly have, you know, if you have to wait for it to make a sound forever, then, you know, it's wasting tons of time. So you got to get on that shit. Gate 1. So we'll just do trigger straight into the Platts, and then pitch 1, volt per octave. Output, I guess we're going to not have a cable. That's what we're going to. We're going to go do that, yeah. Sort of toying with the idea of running this thing stereo. It's not truly stereo. It has 2 outputs. One of the outputs is usually like an alternate waveform kind of thing. Okay, are we not running? Why are we not running? Oh yeah, so here's what I want to do. I want to do just a gate. How many steps did I have? I think I had like 8 steps. Yeah. Okay. Pitch. Let's crank it up. And then let's go to like a B flat. Oh yeah, we gotta change your scale. Damn it. Not in D Dorian, dude. Seriously? We're in fucking C minor. Not that high. That's a little much. There. Okay. Now, what does the... That's like a sync wave, but I'm not going to keep it on that anyways. Chord mode. That's not it. It's like tuned noise or something there. That's what I was looking for right there. So what's in the right side then? It's just like a popping noise. That's really weird. Okay. Yeah, we'll not. that output, and we'll run it mono. Run it mono into a stereo channel. Not a big deal. This thing will handle that. Tell you where we need to put that thing. We need to run that through a high-pass filter. And that means we can stick it in the Morpheus high-pass filter, of which it does pretty good at. I wouldn't say that about other things on the Morpheus. Some stuff, not so much. It's not like the realistic filter emulations. Plus, you lose a lot of gain. Okay, where's a good high pass? There's some high passes around 50s. That's not one of them. Oh, let's do this the cheaty way. Let's just double the stupid. There. Use a hopscotch cable. And now let's see if we can find a decent filter here. That actually might work well. Tweak the shape of it and stuff here. Distortion? No. No. Bypass sweep. That's kind of more what I was looking for. That's the curve. Okay. Now let's put a control sequence on this, first of all. What I want to do, first of all, is change the rate here to like the super long one, the 32 measures one that I had thought about. And then we'll look at some chance modulations. So chance type is rest. I'm going to leave that on, and then the probability I'm going to turn up quite a bit. Just so, like, a third of the time, those notes don't even sound. Actually, then 32 might be just too damn low. Okay, now does that end? I spent a period of my life roaming around from coffee shop to coffee shop with a nano key, just playing with vector will track across very, very, very slowly. Yeah, that sounds pleasant. I don't have a reset on my clock run, so I'm trying to get everything kind of like synchronized here between the melodizer and the drums. I think that was it. Yeah, it's the ambient goo. Found a C minor chord. Me so clever. Well, that didn't really go anywhere, did it? Comfortable with that. All right, that's going to do it for the night. Thanks for watching. Joining me, Modular Synth Odyssey, where I created the Rainbow Spaghetti of Doom. Anyways,